viewers, get ready for another edition of the Journal.
That's right, Keisha. Today we are going to examine the spirit of competition!
Ha ha ha, yes!
Welcome back to this episode of the Journal.
Grab a mic, grab a gi, and today you might even have to fight for your life.
Oh man, that's some heavy stuff. Case smooth.
Right, Shivang.
It's Shivang, Keisha.
Right. And I'm Keisha Beattie.
And I'm Bosco the Costa. And by the way, who the heck is Cave Smooth, Shivang?
Oh, he's a rapper friend of mine. His actual name is Keisha Tafty. He's very talented. You should really check him out, man.
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to have a singing competition and later a competition of our own.
We'll check out a ladies' pinball league called Bluffarella.
Yep. And I want to just talk to people about the master martial art, Amit Singh.
Oh man, that's some heavy stuff.
Right, but first something lighthearted. It's time for a singing competition.
Oh wow, that was a worse mess up than mine. I hope you aren't actually going to do this, Keisha.
Well, Soul Slam is a singing competition that happens every year at the Lulu Lounge. Jason Weatherby was there to witness it.
Please never do that again. Please. For Christ's sake. Oh.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing this evening?
So what's going on? My name is Dwayne Morgan. I am the founder of the Soul Slam, and the Soul Slam is a competition for up-and-coming singers to showcase their original music. This is a show that I've been putting on for the last 5 years.
How this event works is we're going to have 11 artists. We're going to get up here and they're going to sing their original music. Only the top 5 will advance to the third and final round, where we will give away this $1,000 that was in our first artist in the 2019 Soul Slam. Give it up for Holly Santanato.
A competition like this one is definitely beneficial for anyone aspiring to push their craft to the next level.
The way you look at me, oh, and me, it puts me in this place. I want you to, yeah. What you say about me, by my side. What do you say to someone?
It challenged me to really set the bar high for myself because of the competitive nature. So it's really about connecting with the people. But I ain't gonna lie, like I also was trying to win too, you know?
Say your numbers up, and I'm losing you, yeah.
You know, I think the thing that's most common with the people who have won the Soul Slam is their ability to connect to the audience. Usually, by the third round, you mention their name and everybody's cheering for them. It's almost like they've won over the room.
When was the last time you felt so young? When was it, baby? So I've been looking left and looking right, trying to find a love that's full.
Well, I mean, mean, it's the event itself is a competition, and that's what gets people, you know, in the door. There's going to be someone who wins, there's going to be someone who loses, but at the end of the day, the event is a showcase. It's people getting up on stage to share. You know, no one comes in with, oh, I'm going to, you know, kill these other people and I'm going to be the best or whatever. It's really a matter of, I'm just going to do my thing, and may the best person win.
Judges, what are we saying for scoring in 3, 2, 1? We have a 9.6, 9.6, 9.7, 9.9, and a 10. And now, the 2019 winner of the Soul Slam, give it up for Story!
Did you expect to win?
A little bit. I generally actually get very, very nervous because, you know, you don't know how you're going to translate to the audience. You don't know who's out there. You don't know how they're feeling. You don't know, you know, what other artists have to bring. But I'm confident within myself, and I know what I bring. And so I felt great, and I knew that I had just as much chance as anybody else.
That was more about, it was more about connecting for me than winning. Although I'm glad I got second place.
Tonight's show was absolutely awesome. I heard some great music. You could definitely see some of these artists on their way to having that potential to get to that next level. So being able to be on here on the stage tonight, participate in the Soul Slam, hopefully they see it as a step in that direction.
Wow, she was certainly confident.
Yeah, Keish, nice boys finished last.
Speaking of which, it's almost time for our big showdown!
I'm so nervous!
In our next piece, a martial artist master, Amit Singh, will teach you how to stay calm in the face of adversity.
And when we come back, it's game on!
Oh, sorry, Shivang.
Okay.
There was a time when I was wearing my dad's like a gold chain because I was not aware in the society how it happens. There were two robbers walking in the midnight, and I was also walking without knowing that someone is following me. And these guys do know that I am wearing that, and they tried to snatch it. And that was the same time that I just, with my same normal instincts and my normal body posture, I try first to defend and try to let them know that please don't do it. I can hit you, but no, these guys were not ready. So I have to take my serious positions and I have to hit them back. So the guy first who tried to hit me, I hit him on his face and then on his stomach. But the second guy has a weapon. It was a stick with a metal thing which is very sharp, and he was trying to swing on me. I tried to dodge it a couple of times, but it happened the 4 times in the middle randomly. I was not able to dodge, and it put a scratch on my chest at that time. And then he threw a punch on my eye, so I got my eyes to be completely like blooded. I was not able to think, in fact, at that time, but then I do know these guys are very in the dark, so I just tried to then directly hit with the punches and kicks. And that's not only like the punches or kicks, it was like direct strike on the face, on the nose, where they get blank out. and the kicks, I was trying to hit it on the chest so that it gives a very, very dark blow on the chest. So yeah, I was trying to get it out from there, and I would have called cops. That was the most easiest thing, but then I started thinking why these guys are doing that. I asked them, but then I came to know it's just the poverty, it's just the poor, they don't have food to eat, they don't have anything to give to their family. I felt really bad. I was just having 100 rupees in my pocket, in my thing, and I just gave it to them so that they can have their something normal life. I don't want to shatter it. So I just left then.
So Keisha, are you ready for the craziest competition ever?
No.
And what about you, Shivang? This moment will go down in television history. Are you ready?
Give me a fist bump. I'm ready.
There you go. So before we even start, I'm going to ask you to wear this.
On my head?
Yes. And this.
With honor.
Yeah, put it on.
How do I put this on?
How do I put it on?
It's very easy. There you go. You're ready.
I look like a mushroom.
And there you go. You're ready. Almost ready. Okay.
Can you
so
help me?
Shivang is struggling.
How do I put... Can you help me, sir?
There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, boys.
So I need you to follow me because you're going to see what I'm talking about. Okay. Can you see those two beautiful tricycles over there?
No.
They're beautiful.
Beautiful.
You are going to ride them. So let's see how it goes. So take your places. This is going to be the best moment ever. Okay, so they are taking their places. Shivang is taking the yellow tricycle, and Keisha is riding the blue one.
I don't even fit on
Okay,
this.
so I have
This is
to...
too small.
Before we start, I have to say one thing. Mohammed Singh once said, when forced, take a serious position. God bless your soul. Ahmed
There you
Singh
go.
Rajput.
There you go. Very good, Shivang.
What does that even
are
mean?
Are you ready?
Oh, God.
So 1, 2, 3, ride the tricycle! Oh my God, she's on the floor. Shivang is taking the lead. Shivang is taking the lead. Shivang is taking the lead. Oh my God, he rides so fast. Look at Keisha. Keisha gave up and she's running. That's so surprising! Is there anything you wish to say?
I've trained my entire life for this. This moment is the best moment of my life.
I'm sorry, Ahmed Singh. I couldn't hit back. I don't deserve these glasses. Take them. Take them away.
I won!
And now you can watch Barbarella. This is the journal!
Well, I was a child of the 70s, so I spent a lot of my childhood in arcades. My dad loved video games, and I would play pinball occasionally. When I was growing up, pinball was everywhere. I guess about a year and a half ago, I came out to Bluff, and it got me, hooked me, and met people and realized there was actually skill involved in it, and that you could actually improve, and it wasn't just about flipping as hard as you can to keep the ball from going down the center. Different competitions have different rules and different ways you're eliminated and are awarded points. But in the end, it's whoever scored the highest amount of points, so whoever got the highest points on the most machines wins.
So, one of my big pinball tips for beginners is that a lot of machines, especially the newer machines, have skill shots. And it's a really great way to get an up on your score, an extra couple million points to your game, with just a single shot at the very beginning. It usually has to do with how you pull the plunger. Adam's Family has a really cool skill shot. Here. So you want to go for cousinette? Like that. Check it out. Or not. That's a really good way to lose your ball.
But again, there is an element of chance in it. So I've even played competition and beat like one of the top players in Ontario on a game. I'd like to welcome you to Blufferella League Night. And yeah, special league night. It's awesome. I was talking to my best friend Jill, and I said, you know what? We should start a women's league here because we have, you know, a fair amount of women that come to the co-ed league, but I think that it would be really nice to have a space without men. All right, ladies. Okay. Have fun. Happy flipping. Good luck. And let's go play pinball. I also have a 6-year-old daughter who plays pinball as well, and to think of having spaces for her to, you know, go and play in is important.
I think it's more of a night out. It's a night out where you can come and hang out with girls and not worry about having a bunch of dudes around.
We're on the final game of the night, right there. I gotta beat that score. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yes.
Okay. Everyone, step away from your machines, please. All right, so good game, everyone. Good night. And just going to, you know, announce our top point earner of the evening, which would be Miss Zoe at 16 points. Congratulations, Zoe. I feel so privileged to bring pinball and to bring create a safe environment for women to come and play and experience pinball. Pinball's been very male-centric for years and years and years. If you look at the art, a lot of the art on it is very explicit, very catered towards a male audience, as you say. Pinball machines were often found in bars and stuff like that, places, arcades, places where women weren't necessarily accepted. So I'm just so privileged to have a space to bring women to it. And I have women coming in that haven't played pinball in years and you know, are really excited to be in, and women that have never played pinball, and to be able to find a space to make friends and feel safe and have some competition, but still have a more social, helpful environment.
Guys, that was so awesome!
I know!
So, Shivang, I have a medal for you. You were second place, so you got a silver medal. There you go. Look at you, so beautiful and handsome. They're very nice. Do you know how to sing the national anthem?
Yeah.
Do you want to sing for the medal ceremony?
No.
Okay, no problem. There you go. Gold medal for you!
Shivang, I was going so fast you couldn't even keep up with me.
I didn't focus properly.
Whatever, I won fair and square.
Guys, you are great. You are amazing, great competitors. But there's one guy who is actually one of the best fighters in Canada. And we have a live link with the most handsome reporter in town. We are live in Vaughan with Bosco the Costa. Hey Bosco, how are you doing? I'm here in Vaughan at Action and Reaction Academy, and I have a very special guest for us tonight. And Bosco, by the way, you look sharp. Oh, thank you. You look amazing. I love the gi. Yeah. Beautiful, the color. Thank you so much. The blue looks great on you. Yeah, thank you. And look at him. He is right here. Thank you very much, Bilal. Bosco. So Bilal is undefeated, right? No defeats, and he's one of the best fighters that we have at this gym, right?
Yeah. Thank you, guys. My name is Bilal.
And let me ask you something, Bilal. What's the secret to win a competition?
The secret to win a competition, my best position is and after you celebrate like this.
Oh, okay. That was awesome. Are there any special moves that you can do when you're fighting against someone? That was amazing. I'm actually still dizzy, ladies and gentlemen. So, is there a way to actually choke your opponent?
Yeah.
And please do not choke me. Just show me how you do it. So I'm here. And how would you choke?
You can
your
like
opponent?
choose like to go for the single leg.
Okay.
Like throw me like.
Okay.
First, I have to throw the adversary or like pull guard.
Okay. So I'm here, and then what would you do to actually choke me and end the fight?
Like I can go there.
Okay.
For you.
Okay.
That's your guard.
Okay.
You get to give me like okay, go back. And
all right. All right. And how long have you been fighting?
9 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
9 years. And do you think that your moves have developed?
Yeah, a lot. And I used to train and to develop every day my move. Every day we learn in Jiu Jitsu.
Okay. So, in your opinion, what's the most difficult move in Jiu Jitsu?
I don't have difficult move. It depends on your type, body form, and for me, it's not have difficult move.
No difficult moves.
No difficult move.
And when you're about to fight someone, how do you read your opponent? For example, if I'm like this,
what
would you do?
I will just try to grab your collar. I will like try to come to you and grab your head.
Back to you. This is Bilal.
Well, I moved to Canada 17 years ago, and I always trained Jiu-Jitsu was just for fun. I was always involved in sports. I moved to Canada, was just training. I had an opportunity to just teach at one place once a week. Started as one a week. Time goes by, and I get more students. And when I realized I was teaching every day, every night. For me, like today, the best moment is seeing my students doing well. When they go, they compete, and they become the champions. Like that's for me today is the best.
Pé tá solto, você tá atacando a panturrilha, ó. Aí aqui tu mete o mata-leão aí, ó.
When I started Jiu-Jitsu, I didn't get it like seriously. Like I just went, just tried to fight. Like, by time, some guys told me like I had some skills. I developed really fast. My trainer told me like after 4 or 5 months of Jiu-Jitsu, he told me like, oh, go to compete and try if you like it. This is when I started to get it seriously because of course I wanted to be the best in the competition. Every single time I going to compete, I feel grateful because I have the health and really excited. Like whatever competition, it can be like the smallest local competition or like the biggest event. I have the same feeling, really happy, really excited to show my game. And for me, it's not against the opponents I fight. It's more against like evolving myself and try to get better than the technique of the opponents. We don't have to compete, but it's like, I think it's the better way to show for ourselves how we evolve. In first, Jiu-Jitsu is martial art before to be a sport. If you train like this martial art and have competition who can permit you to show you where you are in your Jiu-Jitsu against other, I think it's good to try it.
bring out Eilidh Ben Mohammed.
If you train hard every day and you dedicate yourself for something you want to win, and when I win, I appreciate in the mat. After the mat, I go. I know I have other competition, and I pass to another step.
Yeah, man, I can see why this guy is undefeated and wouldn't want to get on his naughty side. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he can certainly throw a punch, but I bet his tricycle game is as weak as Shivang's over here.
I didn't focus hard enough.
You know what? If we race again, the loser should fight Bilal. How about that?
As much as I would love to take my revenge, the show is actually ending now. Sorry, guys.
Wait. I didn't have time to explain what Bilal means in Portuguese.
Right.
What does Bilal mean in Portuguese, Bosco?
Well, Bilal in Portuguese, well, it is actually the main difference between a man and a woman. Bilal in Portuguese is...
Oh, goodness. Let's keep this show rated G. There could be small children watching, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm a small guy.
Well, we all learned something new today. I learned to never give up on your dreams, whether that's winning a singing competition or riding a tricycle at breakneck speed.
Well, you got the breakneck part.
Oh.
Well, and I learned not to mess up with any Jiu Jitsu fighters, and I hope that handsome reporter is doing fine.
And what was your favorite part of the show, Shivang?
Watching Bosco get destroyed by that big boy. And I hope there's a downloadable link. I'd like to watch that later.
Yeah, if anyone has a copy of that, can you please send it to us?
Well. You want to download it now, Shivang?
Guys!
First tell me, how did that guy not have an earpiece and he could communicate to
I
you?
do have a earpiece right here.
No, your brother Bosco.
You're right, Shivang. It's time to say goodbye. I'm Keisha Beattie. Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Journal.
And I am Bosco da Costa. Don't forget to tune in next week. We're going to have an amazing show. A beautiful drag queen will be here. Watch it.
It's Shivang, guys.
Bye.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Start Whoa, yeah. In this time, take it easy, you have to unwind. You do your thing and I'll do mine. You have to stand up tall and shine. In this time, take it easy, you have to unwind. You do your thing and I'll do mine. You have to stand up tall and shine. In this time, I want. You have to serve the Most High job. In this situation, fight manipulation.